Eventually, you'll become overloaded with a lot of tasks, a lot of stream of works, and so on. And you'll hear the word delegation. And delegation sounds terrifying. Really, for many managers, giving up from your hand some work to other people is scary, because what's gonna happen if things go south? But here is a secret. Delegation sometimes the only way how to work smarter, not harder. And yeah, sleeping well at night.
So nerdy.
Hey there! Today we're gonna speak about one of the most misunderstood skills of the manager – delegation. It's not just about handing off your work, it's about empowering your team and creating space for you to focus on what really matters. So today we're gonna speak about next key topic. First, why delegation matters. Second, how to delegate effectively without micromanaging. And third, tips to trust your team and sleep well at night. Why delegation matters. First, let's speak about why delegation is critical. We always need to remember that you are a manager, and as a manager, your goal is to build high effective team, not to do everything by yourself. In case delegation is done right, it will help in your team growth. Yeah, you actually need to believe in your teams more, and delegating them some important tasks will help your team members to develop new skills and grow in their roles. In the beginning, it can be handing off scrum ceremonies or other stuff, and in the end, you'll start delegating planning of next quarter or maybe even a year. Second, of course, is focus, and focus for yourself. Focus on strategy, focus on something tactical, and focus on big picture for the team and for the product you are managing. If you do a lot of small things, context switching hits on, lack of time hits on, handling a lot of problems will take your power, will take your energy, your brain energy, and in the end you'll end up fighting fire, not thinking how your team gonna live in future. Yeah, stress reduction is important. All the small things which can be handled without you are taking your time, and many of them start taking out of your sleep. And without proper delegation, you'll find yourself working around the clock. Andy Grove, in his book High Output Management, writes that effectiveness of the manager measures by his team, not by the individual work. So delegation is a key to scale. Why delegation feels hard? Of course, if delegation was an easy task, everybody will start doing it in the right way and will scale. However, it's super important to speak about fears of the manager and why they're not delegating enough. First of all, fear of losing control. Yeah, you are delegating some task which may be sometimes important to other people, and what's gonna happen if they... So it's important that managers are stressed about the outcome of the task, specifically because they never had an experience of delegating this type of task to this person. And this is okay, we always feared about that, but give your people a chance to surprise you. The second is fear of burdening others. Yeah, a lot of managers think like, why I will add additional things on the plate of this person? What if they overloaded with the work and I'm adding additional stuff? However, if you start speaking with some of the engineers in your team, you'll see that they're eager to do more. They want to do something new. So just find the right person. And of course, fear of being irreplaceable. Yeah, if your engineers can do your job, why do they need you? Sometimes it's a legit question, but think about the fact that if you hadn't delegated this to them, they will never know the new skills, they will never know that they are able to handle some of such tasks. So all these fears can be reframed. Delegation isn't about giving up control, delegation is about creating stronger teams. The art of delegation, how to do it right. So yeah, there are a couple of things you can do to make sure that you delegate right. First, choose the right task. Yeah, not everything should be delegated. Some things are super strategic, they are super tactical, and then they have tight deadlines. So this is definitely not something you want to delegate. In the books The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, there is a rule of thumb which I really like. Focus on the tasks which are important but not urgent. So yeah, you can delegate repetitive but not strategic tasks first. Second is pick the right person. As we've discussed before, there are engineers who are eager to do more. These engineers can be maybe bored with their work and they want to try something for a chance, or they are looking for switching to manager role in future. like you previously, right? So your goal here is super easy. Match the right task to the right person. For that you need to see what skills people want to grow or what is their career goals. So here delegation is a chance to grow your people. You know, you're taking off some tasks from you and growing people. That's especially if this is chosen wisely, you are killing two birds with one stone. Set clear expectations. Expectations are everywhere. Every time you're giving tasks to some person, you need to set clear expectations. When you are delegating something people never done, you also need to set right expectations. Be crystal clear about goals, deadlines, and quality standards for the task. You don't want to end up with presentation which looks awful. You don't want to end up with report which contains wrong data. So it's up to you to set the right goals and to help people to do this stuff. Provide resource and support. Yeah, speaking about the help. Obviously, when people are doing this task for the first time, you need to provide them support. And if you think in the long term, yes, now you will invest into this person more time because you need to help them to achieve the goal, you need to help them to complete the task. But in case task is repetitive, in future, in the long run, they'll be able to do this without your support or mentorship. And you'll have more time on focusing on other things. Trust but verify. Of course, you need to check and sync up on the work done and on the progress of the task. However, you can't micromanage. This is a great moment when you can balance support you are giving to the people and trust in making sure that they're gonna complete this task. Learn to let go. And finally, if you delegated the task, you are providing some support, just let go from this task. Yeah, give your employees chance to surprise you. Sometimes that will be pleasant surprise and people can complete tasks better than you are. Sometimes that will be not a pleasant surprise, so you can take it as a learning moment. Building trust for better delegation. Yeah, you want to sleep well at night, and that means that you are trusting your people. Trust is the foundation of delegation. Without good trust, you'll be stressed way more than you completing this task by yourself. So the trust needs to be built. First of all, start small. Yeah, if you start giving your ICs the job you are doing and you'll give it a lot or maybe some complicated tasks, they'll probably fail. So it's always good to start small. It can be or some easy tasks or low stakes tasks. Because you remember, if they fail, this is a learning moment, but it should not break the trust between you and your employees. Second, and this is something managers forgetting, celebrate wins. And as we've discussed in the video about the feedback, give positive feedback publicly. Celebrate the wins. Say how proud you are on the person who completed the task you've delegated to them. It's always good for the team to see that efforts of somebody is appreciated, and it's always good for person you've delegated to let them know that they've done amazing job. And yeah, finally, give feedback. Once task is completed, start doing retrospective feedback. Tell what can be improved, because not always your reports will complete the task in the same quality as you. Or they can complete it even better, so the feedback will be easy peasy. However, giving this feedback will increase confidence of your employees' skills and what they can achieve. So once you delegate again, they will know that you have trust in them, you have trust in their skills, and that you are confident that they will achieve success with this task. Delegation hacks to sleep well. And finally, how to sleep well with all these delegations. Yeah, if you delegate and you're not able to find the comfort of the sleep, what's the point of this delegation? So to increase quality of sleep, first of all, create checkpoints. Yeah, checkpoints when you're gonna check what's the status of this task and to see if some of the milestones were achieved. In the beginning, it will be scary, but once you'll start observing that there is a progress in the task, you'll build the confidence and trust, and of course will decrease the amount of energy you are spending on worrying about the task. Second, and this is very important, create safety net. In the beginning, when you are delegating critical tasks to some employee, you need to have backup plan. Either it's somebody else who also doing this task, or even you doing this task. Or maybe you have a plan how to behave if task fails. Having plan B will be a comfortable code for your mental health. And of course, reflect and improve. This is very similar to feedback you are giving to the people. After you've delegated task, after the task is completed, reflect on yourself. How do you feel about that? How you build the trust to the person? How it was processed? How the whole delegation process went off. And of course, think what you can improve. It's always plenty of space where you can improve the next time you're delegating the task to that person or maybe to other people. So, small recap. First of all, delegation is not about losing control, it's about scaling your impact. Second, set clear expectations and trust your team. And third, use milestones to sleep better at night. Thank you for watching this video. Now hit the subscribe button, put the like for this video, leave us some comments, it's very important to hear your feedback and it will help to show this video to more people. That means world to me. Thank you and see you in 2 weeks.
So nerdy.